Yes, clean water supply is one of those challenges that Kenya continues to perennially face. And today I'm joined in studio by Amy Churchill, who's the founder of Just One Africa, a company at the center of actually trying to improve the supply of clean water to those people disadvantaged populace in Kenya. Amy, for us just to start off, we read that there are about 13.6 million people in Kenya, especially, who don't have access to clean water. When you look at this kind of statistics, how troubled are you, especially when it comes to people getting waterborne diseases and actually not living healthy lifestyles?
Yeah, it's very important, and the issue is extremely large, and so it's often hard to see how to tackle such large issues. But with Just One Africa's vision, and our goal is to focus on just one at a time. It's hard to think, well, I can't do anything because the problem is too big, but if you start with who's in front of you, you can make a difference in that life. And so we work with orphanages and schools and slum communities and areas that have access to water. They just need a way to clean it. Yeah,
but when you look at other instances, actually, when getting the water, it becomes one challenge. Getting it, sometimes you find when it's already polluted and issues around that. Now, how, as Just One Africa, how then do you come in and actually ensure that the water they have is actually safe for consumption?
Well, we use the Sawyer water filter, and it is made in the States, but we have a distributor here in Nairobi. And the water filter is designed after kidney dialysis. It's a process that cleans the blood. So it's the same high-tech technology, but it's made for water. So it's extremely simple. It's 100% effective, and it's simply cleaned with a syringe that's included. You backflush it with filtered water, and the filters are good for 1 million gallons. So while the challenge of sometimes going and fetching the water is there, at least you know that you have assurance that you'll be able to have clean water through the Just One filter.
Yeah, and just looking at that, partnering especially with the most vulnerable locations, schools, hard-hit areas, how important is it actually just from a prevention point of view, where we actually prevent people from actually contracting some of these diseases, so they can actually focus on other things, that especially economic empowerment or even economic and social empowerment.
Yes. Our goal is not to come in and identify with what we see. Our goal is to partner with local leaders, like we are in Kamana and Loituktuk with John and Dorcas Parit. We are in Bondo and Kisumu with Phoebe and Yango, and we're heading with Echoes of Mercy and Pastor Moses to distribute through local leaders, because they understand how to communicate to the communities they are in as to what the issues are, need. So we aren't just about clean water, but we're also very much about education and sanitation. It's great if you have clean water, but if you don't know how to keep clean and wash your hands, you can contaminate that clean water. So we always couple it with our local leaders because they are long after we're gone, and we want to empower them to also continue to reach their community. It's very important.
You've been in the country for how many years now?
I'm sorry?
You've been in the country for how many years?
We have been in Kenya since 2012. Since 2013, the beginning, we've done 1,000 filters here in Kenya. Our goal for 2015 is another 1,000 filters. I'm here specifically on this trip to do follow-up, to see how effective the filters are working, if there are any problems. And here, one-on-one, we've gone to many, many homes and huts very far to do video testimony and find out the direct impact on that family and the community.
But just other than just those far-flung areas, even especially around Nairobi, how important is it even for my personal consumption, just to make sure that I'm actually taking clean, tested water?
Well, our key is the local leaders. So as we begin to develop those relationships, we can work with them as they help us identify the need that's the greatest. And often it's with vulnerable children. So we work in those areas, and we continue to help this next generation stay healthy and educated. And the leaders of Kenya tomorrow will be ones that will take Kenya far.
And just as we wind up, how important is actually that we actually, like I was asking, from a prevention standpoint, people don't want a sick populace. We want a populace that is actually working and actually geared to empowering themselves. How important is it for actually local leaders, for starters, to understand this and then trickle it down to actually people who are the end users of some of these projects?
Well, the prevention part is huge, and if you know that the water is not clean and not to be using it, or to how you dispose of dirty water, then the education can go far and can be passed down. So when we work with those local leaders, oftentimes they already know what needs to be done. They just need a resource or an avenue to accomplish it. And so it is with that partnership that we can help with prevention and also with the effects of the waterborne disease. With the testimonies we've had, 100% of them say they have had no typhoid, no diarrhea, no vomiting, no one has died. So parents are able to work and provide for their families, and children are able to go to school and receive their education, which is so important.
All right. Thank you very much. That has been Amy Churchill, the founder of Just One Africa, just telling us about the importance of making sure that we have clean water supply to actually people across the country, just to ensure that our economic and social status are able to improve, not just focusing on health-related problems. Ian Wafula, last night African Cup of Nations, here Ghana lost